Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today, another sad video to make. We've lost Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, a behemoth of an artist, and just a few days before Sly Stone. So these videos are becoming like harder and harder to do. I wanted to thank JK for reaching out and for the Sly Stone tribute, Deborah for another Sly Stone tribute, and then again JK for this tribute for Brian. Let's get into the text that JK provided me with. And it says, Nick, it feels like every day we're losing another musical titan, and this one may be the biggest so far. And I think I totally agree with JK here. Brian Wilson, who founded the Beach Boys and who influenced the Beatles with his album Pet Sounds. I remember this amazing album. Died at the age of 82 on June 11th, 2025. Yes, I remember listening to that album with Alexia. Oh my God, what an album. We have it uploaded. It says, I'm requesting one video, a live portion of his final masterwork, Smile, a 11-minute segment from a live concert in 2004. Let's see. And he was rightfully called a genius, though he certainly had his share of personal problems. Rest in peace, Brian. Thank you. JK, thank you so much. I can't wait to see this video, and I was lucky enough to see the Beach Boys last year. I don't think Brian Wilson was included in the. There were some really older musicians playing, but I don't think Brian was among them. I think he was already retired. But let me know, because I really didn't. We were kind of further away. But they played an amazing set of music, and but I don't think Brian was amongst the players. But hey, it doesn't matter. It was an amazing concert. But I know that he was an important figure and founder of the Beach Boys. So let's get into the video. I'm just gonna load it up here in a second, and thank you all for being here to experience this with me. One moment. Okay, here we have Brian Wilson, Smile from 2004. I hope everybody enjoys. Thank you so much for being here. All right.
Ah down. But she's still dancing in the night, unafraid of what a doodle do in a town full of heroes and villains. In the cantina, Margarita keeps the spirit high. There I watched her, she spun around and wound in the warmth. Her body fanned the flame of the dance. Margarita, don't you know that
you're under arrest.
my children were raised, you know they suddenly rise. They started slow, long ago, head to toe, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I've been in this town so long to the city. I'm fit with the stuff to ride in the road, and sunny down snuff, I'm alright. By the heroes and villains, just see what you've done. Waving from the ocean liner, big cheering Indians behind them. Rock, rock, roll, Plymouth Rock, roll over. Rock, rock, roll, Plymouth Rock, roll over. so strong, she steamed upon Hawaii. Rock, rock, roll, Plymouth Rock, roll over. Rock, rock, roll, Plymouth Rock, roll over. Just see what you've done to the Church of the American Indian. Well, hallelujah, well, hallelujah, Giddy Wakapula. 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 Rock, rock, roll, Plymouth Rock, roll over. Rock, rock, roll, Plymouth Rock, roll over.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna stop. I don't want it. I don't want the video to get taken down because copyrights and stuff. So I'm just stopping it here. This was amazing. So good. Let me give me just a second so I can compose myself. All right, so I wanted to talk about this. Obviously this was just perfect, and it was, I think, an amazing way to say goodbye to this amazing musician, and I mean, composer, writer, lyricist, and everything. And I just loved every single second of this, almost like this medley of great songs. And I wanted to talk about Smile a little bit for people who don't know, maybe younger audiences. So Smile is an unfinished album by the American rock band The Beach Boys, conceived as a follow-up to their 1966 album Pet Sounds. And I heard some things in there that were kind of like reminiscent of that album. The project, a concept album involving themes of Americana, humor, youth, innocence, and the natural world, was planned as a 12-track LP assembled for modular fragments, the same editing process used on their single Good Vibrations. After a year of recording, the album was shelved, and a downscaled version, Smiley Smile, was released in September 1967. Over the next 4 decades, a few of the original Smile tracks were officially issued, and the project became regarded as the most legendary unreleased album in popular music history. So that's amazing. And it says here, give me a second. I read something. Oh, this is from Wikipedia, of course, but also here it says, I wanted to. It says here, Brian Wilson presents Smile. So this is when this happened, this concert that we just saw. Brian Wilson presents Smile, also referred as to Smile or the abbreviation BWPS, is the fifth studio album by the American musician Brian Wilson, released on September 28th, 2004. It features all new recordings of music that he had originally created for Smile, an unfinished album by the Beach Boys that he abandoned in 1967. Revisiting Smile was an intense emotional undertaking for Wilson, as he had been deeply traumatized by the circumstances that had originally surrounded the project. Wilson initially agreed to revisit Smile in the form of a live concert performance as a follow-up to his 2000 and 2002 tour for the Beach Boys. For the Beach Boys album Pet Sounds. From October to November 2003, he worked with keyboardist Darian Sahanaya, the one we saw, and original lyricist Van Dyke Parks, in assembling a three-movement structure for BWPS while embellishing the material with newly written lyrics and melodies. Wilson and his band premiered it at the Royal Festival Hall in London on February 20th, 2004. Motivated by the positive reception, he then adapted the performance as a studio recording solo album. None of the other Beach Boys were involved with the BWPS, nor with the documentary that covered its making. Wow, that's amazing. This was so good. Thank you so much, JK, for playing this to me and to everyone. I'm sure this was an amazing way to say goodbye to Brian Wilson, I think. I hope you enjoyed. I love the Beach Boys. Their music. The first time I heard Pet Sounds, I was just completely blown away. And I did make a lot of comparisons to the Beatles and stuff that might have influenced them, because I heard certain things. And I think Alexa and I were listening to the Beach Boys and the Beatles almost like at the same time. So there were a lot of things that I could like hear as resemblance. So it's just a wonderful thing how these two bands were influencing each other at the same time during those early years of, rock and roll. So it's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much. May he rest in peace. He looked like a beautiful man, and I love every time he was smiling. I was like, oh God, just a wonderful human being, and his music is gonna play on forever. So that's the happy thing about this. But obviously, when we lose someone that we love, and especially when it's artists that we grow up with, it's especially hard. So I just I don't know, this is not the case for me, of course, with the Beach Boys or with Brian, but I can understand how people feel when somebody like this passes away. It's like losing a brother, or it is, because you've spent so many years with these people, in your life, and there's so many moments, and music always takes us back, and it's very nostalgic. So I just I don't know what to say. I just hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you all in the next one.